Alright, and we're almost back. I'm almost back to my desk. Nice. Alright. Alright, so we're back, and today I plan to make some models. So we gotta make that hook hand that's gonna drop from the ceiling and grab our shit. Our bag that we made yesterday, our food that we're gonna pick up, and yeah, I gotta make some trash cans or something here, and then something to hold these buns and stuff like that. So we'll probably just make another version of this, but smaller, over here, and put it over there to hold the buns. What else do we need? I gotta respec this a little bit, probably cut some holes in it. So we can have these pipes go through it, and then I gotta cut one hole for when the hand comes down and grabs that. That's the plan at least, and then we'll load it up just to see where we're at right now. So if we run the scene, my cat wants to say hi. Kitty cat, no. So we can we have a current order right here, and I think this is like halfway finished coding basically. Let's try and make that order. I forgot I had these guys spawning in because I wanted to make a little video. They're also facing the wrong direction sometimes for whatever reason. But we can grab, let's see, we need a rat dog, and we'll defrost it. I think I only set it to spawn like 15 of these guys, so technically we could just kill them all, but whatever. So we have the dog here, we'll go ahead and cook it. Let's see, we need a hamburger bun. We can grab that. We are out of health, technically. And then we can get our cheese, tomato, onion, and then let's just add the lettuce to see if he's messed up. So we'll throw that in here. And added items. Burger. So I have an issue there. It shouldn't say that I added the burger because we didn't add a burger. We got the wrong... we actually had the right meat in there. Order missing, and it should have said order missing onion. So we also have some stuff to fix there. But yeah, I figured we'd start off easy with some modeling in Blender because I just don't feel like doing a whole bunch of coding right now. But nice. And these guys... I don't know, we have to flesh them out more because it is fun to smash them, but you need we need some type of sound when we hit them so they like scream or something like that, or you crack their skulls or something like that. And we also need to be able to pick back up this bag and hit this bell to deliver the actual food. And then we should probably bleed and scream when we get hit as well by these little minion guys. Alright, so I guess what we'll do is, yeah, trash cans, hook claw, and fix the top up here, and probably fix this mesh right there. So, let's go to Blender. Nice. Alright. So let's go to our mock-up scene. There was our X that we made. Everything's a lot smaller just because we haven't fixed a whole lot of that. If I go to Alt-H, okay, so that brings everything back. Let's just start making the claw, because this is still the same size. So I'm going to hide these, and let me grab a... Oh, thanks. Yeah, someone said they like my content. I appreciate that. I only say that because I sound like a madman when I'm talking to no one if anyone watches a stream back because I don't have the comments. So, what do I need to look up? Claw texture. Like a hook. Claw machine. So I can get a reference. Claw. Machine. Images. And... yeah. essentially something like this, but I'm gonna make it more less like that and more. Let me see if I can find one that I'm trying to make. That's from Walmart. Damn, I don't see a great one. But I guess we can just keep this in mind right here is what we're kind of going for. I'm just going to make like 3 things like that are kind of mesh shaped, and then I'm going to add some nice textures to them. So I'm not going to bother bringing in the reference. I think I can do it from memory. Let me turn this on. Let me go to add. I'm going to probably start with a cube. And I'm just going to, I think, shrink it on the Z, make it very flat. I'm going to go into, I don't know what mode this is, but it's like the shape only. I'm going to shrink it more on the Z. And spin it, probably like right there. I'll go on the Y. And go here. Oh. We'll go right there. We'll go to edit mode. And then I'm going to cut it right here. And go SX like this. And like that. Are you alright? Alright. So we're going to do it just like that, and then I think what I'll do is grab this right here, and I'll extract it, and then go like this, and then we'll rotate it just like that. We're going to grab this vertices right here and rotate it just like this. And then we have a claw type deal. So we grab this and shrink it on the X. That looks a little bit better. And I think I'm going to shrink this one just a little bit too. Just like that. And cool. And I'm thinking about doing 3 of them. So I'll probably do... I have to move it in more, like right here. Yeah. Let me do this. Bring it down, and I'm going to rotate it so that the claw is all the way in like this, so I can see what that looks like. And then if I move it out just a little, and I shift D, R 180, and bring that out like this. Oh shit. I don't know why it went all the way up there. Oh, that's right. I think I'm still on individual origins and normals like an idiot. There we go. Now it's gonna move in the way I expect it to. I bet it's all messed up now. Whatever. It'll be fine. Let's bring this up. Alright. Hold on, let me get back to... There we go. Oh yeah, stream starting soon. Thank you. How's it going, Bunny Rabbit? It's going pretty good for me. I'm just hanging out. We're doing some modeling. Alright, okay. So I have one to, let's spin this one a little bit. I'm going to take it and say object set origin to 3D cursor, and then if I spin it, it'll spin it like this. And I'm going to shift D, and then I'll rotate this one over here, and we have the 3 pincers. And I might need to rotate them a little more, I'm not sure. And then we'll just make a, I guess we'll make a hexagonal base up here for them to kind of pin to. So we'll go add. I think I can make a, if I make a cylinder and then I just keep turning these down, I can make it whatever I want. So I'll make it like 6, because I'll probably spin it, and I think that'll work. Yeah, so there we go. I think that'll do it. I'm going to click off it, and then I'll spin this. What is that? 30, I guess 30 degrees. There we go. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I try and show off like what I've learned because a lot of this stuff I like had to figure out on my own. And I was like, damn, I wish there was someone who would just like give you an overview. S on the Z, GZ, and then going to have to expand this out real quick. So I kind of wanted to cover all three of those. I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger. There's no reason to be perfect because it's not going to be perfect anyway. And then we'll go back to edit mode and we'll hit this top face. We'll go E and then we'll shrink it in. We'll hit E again and then E and shrink it out. My cat is scratching at the door because she wants to go out, but I can't let her out because the other cat is in the hallway and they will start play fighting with each other and probably hurt each other. So I'm gonna have to like go out in the hall and deal with that in a second, but not just yet. So there's our claw, and we can go E right here. Perfect. And I want to get some textures. So I'm looking for a safety texture, and I think safety, yellow, and black texture. Metal, on metal, on metal. Nice. So I'm going to save this picture that I just found. Sorry, you can't see it because it's on the other screen. It's got a long ass name. Awesome. So rusty, rusty safety texture. There we go. And we'll save that into our textures. It is a WebP, so we might have to open that up in GIMP. Possibly. Hold on, let me see if I can use it. New. Well, we're gonna have to make a couple. I'm gonna call this one the safety material. And we'll go image texture, we'll open it, and then we'll grab the that one. Let me go to material preview so you can actually see it, and then we will assign it. Oh, we got to be in edit mode. So I'll go A and assign. And yeah, so it's that type texture, but I've got to fix what we got going on there. So if I go UV, smart UV project, that's great. Because I scaled it. So Control A, scale, and then we'll go to edit mode, UV, smart UV project, and we'll see what you come up with. That's more what I'm looking for, something like that. Nice. And then I guess we'll really, I could just take this one and duplicate it 3 times. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is just do that. So Shift D, R on the Z, spin it around, and then Shift D, R on the Z, and spin it around. And then I'll just make these open on bones, so we only really need 3 bones, and then 1 for this base here. And this base, I'm going to first just make the metal texture. Rusty metal, and we'll go to edit mode. I'm going to UV, smart UV project, and we'll see. I probably should scale that one as well. Scale, edit, UV, smart UV project, and then it's going to look like that. And I think I'm going to leave that in the middle, and then on this outside area I'll have the safety texture. So I think that'll look good. So let me grab, like, I'm going to hit Alt, and I can hit all these, and I guess these two, and we'll leave this and that, and then this top one too. I think I'll leave that one where it is, but let's try that. Let's make a new material, and then we'll go to the what was it called? Safety material, and we'll assign it there. So yeah, I think that's kind of the look that I was going for. just like an industrial industrial hell, very you know, low poly though. So nice. I think that'll do for now. I could always come back and improve it and add more stuff. Hold on, let me let my cat out real quick because she's freaking out. Give me 1 second. Alright, Goblin, you cannot go in there. You have to go in this back room. And then you can go and do whatever you want. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Oh, thank you. I think it looks decent. And then what I'll do is add some bones. So we'll go add, and I guess we'll say single bone. I'm going to rotate this 180 on the X. 180, and then I'll bring it up like this. And so that'll be my base bone. I'm going to name it to base. And then I'll go to edit mode on that bone. I'm going to go down here and put it in front so I can see it. And I'm going to, I guess, go on top and say add single bone. And we'll grab this, rotate it a 180, 180 on the X. Oh, shit. R180 on the X. There we go. Or the Y, I guess it doesn't matter. One cat, its name is Shitty Kitty, and the other one's name is Goblin. One is like 8 years old, and the other one is like, I guess it would be like 9 weeks now. 9 weeks old. So they don't exactly get along so good. But yeah, we're gonna put this here. It doesn't really have to be exact because it's just going to open, and that it would probably help if these were like in line with an axis, but it's not going to be that big of a deal. So then I'm just going to Shift D and rotate this, and I think I'm just going to rotate the bottom until I get it to where I want, and the top right here, and then we'll go on this side and move it. And we could make these really big too. We could make them like come all the way down. Well, I guess I can't do it with both of them, but what are you doing? I thought you would move. Do I have to hit G? Oh, I do. Okay. So we could make them larger just to demonstrate. It's going to move the entire thing because it's all going to have one axis. These aren't going to bend, so we'll bring that down there. So that's looking good. That just gives us a little more to work with, to look at. And let's do the same thing. I'm going to just Shift D from the top, and we'll then rotate that one to where it should be. I think it'll be easier to grab this, put that there, and here, and even if they're off a little bit, it should be okay. And yeah, that looks good to me. So we'll say good enough. This claw might look a little messed up at first, but we'll figure it out. And then all we gotta do is, I guess bone 1, 2, and 3 is fine. It doesn't really matter so much. I guess we'll call it A, B, and C though. I'm gonna go A, B, and C, and then I'm going to keep these probably separate and name them each individually just so we can like know, it'll be easier to sync up that way. So where is this? So if I go here, that is bone C. Edit mode. Which one are you? You are bone B. So I'm gonna make this leg B. So if I go to object mode and I hit this, this should be leg B. And if I go here, let's check what bone this is. Just a little pain in the ass, but so that's C. All right. So we'll go here and we'll say leg C. And then this one, by process of elimination, has to be leg A. There we go. Okay, so then we're going to, I'm going to grab this thing too and name it base hook. So I'm going to grab this and go Control P and say with automatic weights, and then I'll do the same thing down here to the armature, Control P with automatic weights. And then if I go to pose mode and I move these around, it's going to completely mess everything up. So we just need to take some weight off of some stuff and add some weight to other things. So if I scale this out, it looks kind of more like a spider right now because everything is contorting. And what we need is for this not to move with anything but the base bone. So we can accomplish that with weight paints. And so we're going to go back to object. We'll leave this all weirdly scaled, and we'll go to weight paint. And we want to take the influence off everything except the base vertex group. So all we have to do is go to C, we'll go to subtract, and then we can just, if you hold down Alt and you drag up, it'll like start selecting everything in the mesh. So we can just do that on A, B, and C. And then our base shouldn't move at all. So that should look a lot better. And then if we go to our base, we can actually go to add and then just make sure it all moves, because we want to get the entire thing moving with that. And for this one, it's really simple. All we have to do is do the same thing for each one. So if I go to leg A and I go to weight paint, and so that's leg A, it should have 100% right there. And I think it did that. I mean, we really don't have, like, if I move, let me go back to object mode and I go to pose mode. Like if I move this, it's not moving any of the other legs at all. So I think we're good there. So now I can just kind of get these to where they should be, so it looks like it's opening correctly. There we go, more like this. Yeah, there we go. R on the YY. Perfect. So that looks pretty good. I'm actually going to go to animation, and then I'll go to, I guess, dope sheet. No, action editor, and we'll make a new animation. I guess I'll hit A. I'm gonna hit insert. I guess location and rotation. Yeah. Probably just rotation, because I'm only rotating stuff. So whatever, location and rotation for now. And then what we'll do is I'm going to go back to 0 and hit Alt R, and then I'll just insert a keyframe there with I, location and rotation, and then we'll see it open up. And then we can just copy this to grab. So that will be, you know, when it closes. And then we just have to basically make two animations. So I'll call this I guess open. No shit. Open. And it should probably be pretty quick, probably like that should be about like a second, like that. And then the next one shouldn't be here. We just have to duplicate, and then we'll call this one close instead, and we'll just swap the order. So from 0 here, and then we'll go 20 there, and then it will close. And the rest we can animate in Godot. I'll just put we could, or I could drag it up here, but I don't know how far I want to go up, so we'll have to figure that out in Godot. We could even just code it to do that. But yeah, it's going to come down, do the clamp, and then it will go back up and ascend into the heavens, or wherever it's going. So we need to do some stuff. So let's move that over. I guess we need some chains or something to hold it up as well. So let's move it over to where it should be. It might be too small, but we can just scale it in Godot. I don't think there's any issue doing that. Let me go back to layout. It'll be easier to navigate. So we go in. Yeah, it is pretty small. Let me go up on top. I'm going to hide this. Well, I mean, our bag isn't very big, so it's not like it's giant. Cool. Yeah, I think I'll just scale it in Godot. There should be no issues there. So then we just need to make some type of wire coming down, and I literally could just do a curve. I'll just do a Bezier curve, and we'll bring it over there. We'll then rotate it on the X or the Y, I think 90 degrees, and then I'll just go to, I guess I'll go to the X, we'll put it where it should be, and then we'll say edit mode, and we'll just kind of make this curve around a little bit and descend, ascend, like this, and just go up for a good while. So there we go, and what I'll do, maybe a little more actually, just in case. Yeah, then what we'll do is have, where's the geometry shit? Extrude. We need a little bit of an extrude and a little bit of depth on that extrude, so it's like a wire. And then it's got to move on the, let's go here, G on the X, whatever, good enough, right there, so perfect. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Let's make it our black color that we used on the TV black, and that'll be fine for now. Alright, so we have to put a hole in our top for that to come down. The issue is that we don't know where the hole is going to be, because this is bigger in the actual game. So I guess we could just guesstimate and then see how that works. I think that's how we should do it. So I'll do it based off where this is now, and then we'll know we have to change it in the actual scene. Yeah, or maybe we can adjust stuff a little bit. Actually, let me go back to the original scene right now in Godot, and we'll take a look at what we got. So how close is it? So there's our altar over there. It's much bigger. So whereas it would be like, I guess like right over here, I think it should be more towards like this area. Yeah, so we'll just start bringing shit in and then we'll see. And then I also have to fix this light. I forgot about him, but let's go back to Blender and get that light. The issue with this was that I need to separate this into a different thing. Different mesh so that I can give it a different type of material, and I'm just going to delete these. Oh shit, not that. I want to grab this one and delete these materials from it so it'll have no material, so I can just add one, and there we go. Perfect. So anything else do I want to do while I'm here? I probably will improve on some of these. I built them very fast, but I'll probably add in like more textures and more pipes around shit in the future. Maybe like one of the final streams. Oh, we needed the trash can for the discard and things to hold the buns. So trash can should be pretty easy. We can just make mesh, cylinder, G on the Z. Oh shit, let me make it a little rounder than that. Let me make a mesh cylinder, and we'll make it 16, 18, 19, 20. You know what? I actually think I have a trash can mesh somewhere else. Let me see if I can bring that in real quick. Let me save this. File, open. Let me go. Is it down here? Yes, so. This is a game that I'm making somewhere else, but I have a trash can in here that I can bring in. For anyone who's familiar with lolcows, this is a scene I've made for Ethan Ralph. He lives in a shack in Mexico, and he runs the kill stream. Yeah, he's got his hat on. But yeah, I have a trash can right here, so I guess we'll just grab this and see if we can bring that in. I'm going to export. What does the inside look like? Good enough. And we have some bottles too. Why don't we bring in one of the bottles just for shits and giggles? Is there anything else we need? No. It's a pretty bare scene. We got some cactuses and a magic rock. But yeah, let's go File, Export, GLTF, and we'll include the selected objects, and we'll put it into horror cooking. Where should we put this? Meshes, probably, yeah. And we'll, instead of Crack Shack, we'll call it trash and bottle. And we'll export that. Yeah. Joshua Moon is a kid diddler. That was so fucking funny. That arc was so great. I can't believe they got him to wear that. And then it just had like the kid part in the huge letters on his head. And he wore that out in public. But yeah, let's open recent mock-up scene. There we go. I guess we don't need to save. No. Why not? And then we did save this, right? Yeah, so we need to export this still. We need to export the claw. So I'm going to grab that. And I think that's it. That's all we did in here for right now. So yeah, I'm going to File, Export, GLTF, claw, and we'll put that in. I think I have the wrong one. Horror cooking, and then it should be meshes, and we'll just put it as, yeah, claw, include selected objects, export, GLTF, and that should work pretty good. Nice. Let's go into Blender, trash can and bottle, perfect. I'm gonna grab a fucking drink. Alright, go into here. Alright, so we have to, oh, the light as well, I forgot about that. I think I really only need the light bulb, so I'm just going to export the light bulb and fuck everything else. No, because I need the whole lamp, because I gotta delete the other one. So I'm gonna grab the lamp, File, Export, GLTF, we'll call it lamp this time, lamp.glb. And I wonder if these are all using different materials, and that's going to cost me a ton in optimization later. But we'll see. Because, you know, I'd have like 10 different materials that are actually the same thing in the same scene. Nice. Alright. So we're back in Godot. Let's get rid of that lamp right there. Perfect. And let's add our another lamp in. So we'll go to where's it at? Should be in meshes. There we go. Well, let's bring in our claw. Where is our claw? Claw. Oh, there it is. Let me make this local, and then I'm going to take this transform back to 0. Then we bring it up. Where's our stuff? Where's the rest of it? Oh, you know what? I guess I didn't select the other two. I probably didn't. Let me delete that one. Yeah, I didn't. Alright, so let's go back here. This time I'll select the armature and I'll grab all 3 of these. I forgot I didn't join them this time. And then we have to select the wire as well. And then we can hit File, Export, GLTF, and what is this? Claw. And we're just going to overwrite it, and I think that should be fine. Include selected objects. Perfect. Yeah, and then we can drop it on in, and we'll make it local, and we should be able to work with that. Go to transform, 0. We'll set that transform to 0, and then we can move it around. There we go. And if I play the animation, does it work? Well, it has the other ones. Close. So bam. And then we have the open. So we can open it. Perfect. So let's put it where it should belong. Which is... Oh man, the Bezier curve. I guess we didn't export that, but whatever. We can always just add a... we can do that in Godot anyway. So let me hide Flesh Mountain so that we can get a good view. I'm going to hide the TV as well. So we can put this right over there. Whoops, shit. Wrong one. We grab the claw. The claw. And then let me let my other cat out really quickly. So here we go. I had to free the goblin and let Kitty Cat come back in here. Perfect. Alright, so let's see if we move this over here. Just like this. It's actually not a bad size, really. I feel like. And then we'll just, instead of having this Bezier curve, I'm going to delete it. Yeah, the animations come over. Yeah, sometimes, most of the time. I think as long as you have an NLA track, which is like a non-linear animation track, in Blender, I think, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but if you have like a new action, I don't know, it's strange. If you push it down, that is one way to like verify that it's always on an NLA strip. But I think in Blender they're all NLAs now, so it doesn't even fucking matter. Because it used to be that they wouldn't export when you brought them into Godot, and now they do. So it's, I don't know. I'm just happy that it works most of the time now. So yeah, we wanted to add a mesh here. So we'll go mesh, and then mesh instance, and then I can add a, we're going to do a cylinder. And the cylinder, it's going to be very long and skinny because it's going to be the tube that's holding it up. So we'll move it right here. I guess the height will just make some crazy number. It's already at 100, so perfect. And we'll come down to the transform, and we'll bring it down till it just touches. There we go, maybe a little more like that, and I'll make it a little bit thinner. Not you, let's go 0.375, that's 3/8, and 0.375. And we'll then grab we'll do a quick load. Let's go to rust. I'm sure we got a rusty. Do we not have? Let me grab one of these. I'm going to grab one of these materials and save it just so I have it. So I have the base hook. There we go. Let me grab this mesh. Rusty metal, awesome. I want to make this unique, and then I want to save it as rusty metal. So let's go to, I guess, textures. Why not? I mean, that's what it is. So, rusty metal dot material. Yeah, there we go. So then I'm going to go to we'll call this claw holder, claw pole, actually, claw pole, and we'll make that our rusty metal material. So then if I look at this kind of in relation to where it should have a hole, I guess it should be like right here. Trying to think of how to translate that over. And the size of this thing we didn't scale at all, so we just need to keep that the same size in Blender. So there we go. I guess whatever, it looks pretty close too in Blender now that I'm thinking about it. So let's just do it. Let's just make a hole in this thing. We'll go to edit mode. Actually we'll go to object, add cylinder. I know you can do, what do you call it, like bool stuff where you can cut holes in meshes in Godot, but I haven't tried it yet, and it'd probably be more trouble than it's worth, seeing as how I know how to do this right now. So I want to get it roughly in the middle. I'll make it a little bit bigger so our claw has some room to breathe, and I guess we'll go like right there. I'm going to go S on the Z, make sure it goes all the way through. I'll grab this, I'll say add modifier, boolean, and then I should just be able to grab the object I want to cut through. I'll have the difference, so it subtracts from it, and then I'll hit apply. And then if I hide this, we just have a hole coming right through there that our claw should come through. So is that going to work? I don't know. We're going to export this and see. So if I file export GLTF, I'll say second roof. I feel like it's going to be not aligned correctly, but I'll export it. And yeah, so let me hide the roof we have currently right here. And then I'll bring in our other one. Where is the second roof? Alright, so I'm going to take the transform, bring it back to 0. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong thing. Control Z, whatever the hell I just did. Where is this right here? Transform 0. There we go. Now let's scale it till we get the. Oh, there we go. Is that perfect or what? I mean, I guess it had to line up geometrically, maybe. I don't know. G on the X, Y. Oh, that's right. I'm not in Blender. Damn. So I need to just come over on the X. A little bit, I think, and then the Z. So right about there. And this should still look pretty good. Those pipes are still going through, but whatever. I don't really care about that right now. Let's see how it looks in the scene. If I run it. Is it gonna run? Yeah, it is running. It's just being weird. There we go. So we have that. We have this claw that's gonna come and pick up our food, and it goes through that hole up there. And I think it needs to come down a little bit, actually. I think it's too high up in the air. Oh, I forgot about these guys. That actually spooked me a little bit. So, yeah, let's bring it down. Probably about to, like, right here. It's got to feel oppressive. It's got to feel like, you know, it's coming down on you. There we go. Where was the other one at? I'm just going to unhide that one for a second, and then we'll probably just go ahead and delete it. So our TV is right there. Oh, so that's way too low. Our, where's the one we hid? That one was called, was like down here. Roof. Whatever. We just need to raise it up a little bit. Did I already delete it? What the fuck? No, it's right here. That's right. That's because I had this hidden. So that's right there. So let me grab this one and I'll just raise it up until they're equal, because I think I had it where I wanted it. Right there. And I guess it is a little bit smaller on those sides. So that means you see a little bit more on each side there. So I'm not going to delete it. I'm just going to hide that node real quick. We'll actually hide this, and I'm going to run that scene and see how it looks. I might have to bring it down a little more. Just because it's like you see too much of the sky. Yeah, there's too much. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the Flesh Mountains as well. Where are they at? Flesh Mountain, perfect. So let's try that. Got to get the aesthetics just right. So I think it's looking pretty good. Yeah, I mean, that's still a little bit, I think the windows are a little bit too large still, but we can work on that. Maybe I'll add some more stuff to look at, and then it won't be as much of an issue. But you got to get that trash can in and fix that light. So let's do that. Let's go to the, where's our light? Trash and bottle. We'll bring that in. Let me bring it down here, and we'll say make local. Yeah, I'm going to take both these out. What is this? That's the bottle. So I'm going to call this one bottle. And that'll just be a thing we put in the scene for now, and we'll figure out something to do with it later. Bottle and trash can. So then I'm going to take this and put it right here and just get rid of this empty node because we don't need it. And I'll grab these and probably just take the transform back to normal. Same with this one. So let's take the rotation on the trash can back to 0 as well. We'll bring it up. So there we go. And then where do we want to put it? I guess I'm going to hide this. We need to put this, wrong thing. Awesome. Trash can, we'll grab that. We'll put one over here in this discard. Discard, and we'll control D. And put another one over here. What's that sound? Is that a bird or a squirrel? Might be a cricket, I don't know. It's very odd sounding. There we go. I don't think we need it to be that big though, so I think we'll scale them. Probably like here. And then I'll do the same over there. I'm actually just going to duplicate that one and delete this one. Trash can 2, duplicate. Now it's trash can 3. But where was the first one? It doesn't matter. There we go. Good enough. And we need something to put these on, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I guess what else do I want to get done? Okay. The light. That's right. I knew there was something else we had to bring in. So our scene is full of stuff. Where is the meshes? And it should be second roof and lamp. So there's the lamp. Let's go to here and make it local and do our thing. Lamp, make local, and we'll grab these and move them right here. Actually, I'm going to rename them. So we got this one and that one. So that's the bulb. So I'm going to name this one bulb and name this one lamp. And nice. Okay, so I'm going to take this lamp and move it down. And I'm going to take the bulb and we're going to make a material that's just an emission. So we'll go to emission, we'll enable it. I think I need to make this unique first. Let me make this a little bigger, make that a little bigger, and we'll say, I guess I can't do it until I save, I think. Once I save, I should be able to edit these. Or I might have to close, there we go. Now I should just be able to edit it, right? Yeah. Emission enabled, and we'll make it a yellow, bright yellow. There we go, somewhere in there. Perfect, there we go. That's what I'm looking for, and we're gonna turn that way up. Might as well. There we go, and for shits and giggles we could turn bloom on and see how it looked, but I'm not going to do that just yet. The roughness we'll leave relatively low, actually. Albedo, I think I'm going to make a little bit more yellowish. There we go. That's seeming pretty good. Maybe, yeah, whatever. Good enough. Let's see how that looks. Nice. Come on, you can load. Alright. That's not bad. It's about what I wanted. Low poly light. We got the trash cans so we can pick them up and ditch the stuff. Hot dog. We can ditch it right there. We have these bottles. I don't know what we're going to do with them just yet. So I guess we should, we could add some sound effects to these guys. I also wanted to make some goblins. I think these guys are probably going to be the guys who are like ordering you around to make stuff. That would make more sense since this is like a hellscape. And then the goblins will be the food. So I guess we'll jump into make human and make a goblin real quick. Make human. And we'll see what the community has in make human. If it's gonna load. Oh, it's loading. Cool. So it should probably be a dude. Should probably be younger, so we can make them smaller. I guess goblins would have big heads too, but I don't really want to be like smashing babies. So we got to make them. What is that? Age 6? No, a little bit older than that. Whatever. We can do that, and then we can just make them small. So we can do the. We got height here, and we can shrink them on down to a goblin size, so we can make them just a little bit bigger, so they'll be easier to hit. We got to make them all fucked up mongoloidal looking, so that looks pretty good. We'll make his weight. I guess it'd be, well, I mean, I don't know. Would a goblin be fat or skinny? Who knows? We got to do green skin. I guess we'll do a loss of weight. I think right there. Maybe less weight. I think that's That's what we'll do. I think he needs to be shorter too. Just make him as short as we can. Might as well really differentiate. So what would he wear? Materials. We'll just grab one of these and we're gonna dye it green in whatever it is. Mixamo. And if I go to community, I'm sure they might have some. If I go to, where are you at? Clothes. Let's see if I type in like elf or something. They might have some type of ears or some shit. Elf. Should we grab those? I think that's what goblins would wear. I think I want those shoes. And there we go. Elves dress. Let's view those details. What does this look like? That's not what we're looking for. No. Elf warrior. What does that look like? Oh yeah, I already have that one. Elf warrior leg outfit. Oh, that's the bottom to that one. Let's not do that one. Okay, so modeling, geometries, clothes. We have the shoes right there. I think that's a good choice. I think those are very goblinish. He looks more like a leprechaun right now, but I mean that's fine. We could do leprechauns. We'd give him a leather corset. That would really help him out. What do we have here? Yeah, I think the pants Viking would do well. The problem is it clips through, but I can edit that in Blender, so that's no big deal. What else do we need? Need some type of shirt for him to wear. Or maybe he won't deserve a shirt. Maybe he doesn't get one. He's too poor. Yeah, there's got to be something. Let me go back to community. Maybe there's like a... I'll just type in shirt. Update list. What do we have here? Superman. Loose t-shirt, sleeveless, cut off, Death Note. T-shirt, basic, striped shirt. A necklace with chest hair. That would probably... We could do that. Tie-dye shirt. Muscle shirt. Male polo. Yeah, none of these are really cool. Oh, sleeveless. Oh, I thought that was gonna be like Mac from Always Sunny in Philadelphia type thing. Yeah, I guess we'll go with. Let's see if they have jewelry. Do they have any like stupid jewelry? That would be pretty funny. Jewelry. How do you spell that? Necklace. Let's try that. There's that. There's that. We have candy cane necklace, twisted pearl, chunky chain. The goth. I'm gonna download the I guess the slave outfit. I want to see what that looks like on him. That would be funny if he's just wearing a bag. Yeah, that could be his shirt. Where is that at? Man, it might not show up. Some of them don't show up, and then some of them actually will break the interface, so you gotta be careful sometimes. It sucks when it breaks, so then you have to go and manually remove that file. And you're like, damn, which one was it? Especially if you download multiple ones. Let me go to a different tab and then come back to it and see if maybe... maybe I missed it, but I don't see it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I guess it's not here. Whatever. Westnoth helmet. What does that look like? Looks like shit. Oh, vest. Oh, we can give him a little vest. He really does look like a leprechaun now. I think we got to get rid of that beard. That's way too leprechaunish. We got to give him like a longer beard or something. Man, what are what are goblins known for? Gold chain. Oh yeah, let's try that. Community. Gold chain. Gold chain. Whatever. What if we go? Just update the list and look through what we have here. We have a nose piercing. I think that would do it. I think I already have that one. I'm going to download it anyway. Renaissance veil, beach poncho, crude bra, crude hat, crude high socks, crude leggings, crude ski mask. That's a good one. That's what you want to see. We already tried that one. That one didn't work. Oh, the military poncho might work. Spartan gauntlet. This is Make Human. This is a free program you can download, and it's got a bunch of free shit. The slave collar, I think that's a little too much. Yeah, none of these really look that good. Let's see. Do we have anything resembling a chain? Elf warrior. I think we already got that one. Steampunk jacket. Chainmail. What else do we have? Whatever. I'm not gonna look on here forever. We'll just make him green. He'll look very much more goblinish. We're gonna go to geometries, and we'll. How do I get rid of that fucking beard? There we go. Belly button piercing. Let's give him the nose ring. Oh, you know what? There should be, if I go to, oh man, what is it called? Models. And then I update this list. There's actually a bunch of like models people have made of like weird stuff. So I think there was some that were like Snake Woman. Let's see what this looks like. So we got that. We could use one of those if we wanted to. Except we wouldn't. It would be very hard to animate the legs, so that's probably not a great idea. What is this? Tigra. Oh, nice. Yeah, wonderful. Let me hide that. I was hoping for like some type of like orc or like some type of mouth that I could use. Snake woman, Indian mom model. I'm afraid to click on a lot of these. I was hoping there would be more with like werewolf. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Hulk. Elven girl. Awesome. Yeah, let's not click on that one. Neanderthal. There we go. This might be our guy. We might be using this guy right here. That looks very goblinish. Yeah, I think we're gonna download him actually. Got the alien basic. This I'm going to. I think I already have him. Whatever, it's not worth doing. We can always just fuck around with the shit in Blender too. I can change some of his features that way. So let's go to geometry. Let's go to teeth, and I think I can get like. Oh shit! I should get some teeth. Let me see if I can do that real quick because they have those will be easier to find. There's not as many of them. So update, and they should have like some fangs or something. Star teeth, mine teeth. I guess they don't. I thought they had fangs or some shit, but whatever. So we'll go here. We'll give them that teeth, and then we'll. Good enough. Whatever. I don't want to spend too much longer on this. Is the hat too much? Whatever. So let's export it, and then we'll fuck around with the textures and get this stuff on his feet fixed up. So we'll go to export, film box, horror cooking game. Let me go to the goblin guy. Let me go in there, and we'll say goblin, goblin guy, making it all up on the fly. So, now that we have that fucker, we need to make a new scene in Blender. We need to go to Mixamo and get some animations for him. That's going to be a pain in the ass. Let's fix his model first, and then re-export it, which is going to be a pain in the ass, but that's fine. So let's go up. We'll go to Goblin Guy. Shit, we need to go to File, New, General. A, delete everything. File, import, FBX. We'll go to, I think it's this one. No, it's the other one. And Goblin Guy, FBX. Bring him in. Then we just need to edit some of these models real quick. So we'll grab these pants. They're going through there. So we're going to grab this and this. And I think we can just do Control Plus, and it should grab the seams there. And what I'm going to do is just delete those. And there we go. Now he's got some little hot pants there. His thing right here had this weird texture that wasn't showing up, but now we just have that. And all we need to do here is go to, I don't know why these always come in as alpha, but they always do, opaque. There we go. You know what? I think we should give him short shorts. He doesn't deserve pants. He's a goblin. So we're going to grab these, and we'll go plus, and then we'll delete that. There we go. That's what he deserves. And he's also going to lose the bottom half of his little vest here. So we'll grab the vest, and is there a way I can grab the vertices? Can I go Alt? Yes, perfect. Delete vertices. We'll go to solid. I'll hit L. And, oh, they're still linked? What are you talking about? Get out of here with those. Then we press L. We'll delete the vertices. There we go. There. Now we're goblin talking. Delete the vertices. There we go. Now it looks like he's made some makeshift fucking shit for himself. And, perfect. He has no hair. His eyes will have to make different. Oh, we can just get a different texture. I think I have a creepy eye texture saved somewhere. So let's go to GIMP real quick, and we can open up some of these textures and change them. Let's go to Horror Cooking Game, Goblin Guy, Textures. Where is it at? Brown eye. We have... where am I looking for? I'm looking for the... There we go, right here. So we're going to colors, colorize. We got to make him green. Green and a darker green. Probably about a nasty dark green like that. So you know he's evil and he deserves to be smashed. So we'll then export that, and we'll just call this the male green. And we'll export it and see how that works out for us. It's a big texture. So let's open it in Blender. We'll go here, and let me change that from this. And we'll hit Z, material preview. I'll go down and hit opaque. So now we have a better texture. His eyes, they have a layer on them which is opaque, so we just need to go L and L and L, delete that, vertices, L, delete the vertices, and then we have his eyes. But I think I have this texture saved right here, which should work as well, so I'm going to bring that in and see if it works. Let's go and do that. Let's go to shading, the high poly eye. We're going to grab, so are they in the same spot? Because I think they're both from Make Human, which is why I think they'll both work. Desktop, eye, alien eye, open the image and moment of truth. There we go. So yeah, since they're both from Make Human, they work. So that's looking a little more goblin-y. We can then make his nose a little bigger, so I'm going to go to edit mode. I'm going to go to the front view, and I'm actually going to go back to layout and probably make him so you can just see him. Oh no, he don't got no feet. But we're going to grab, I guess, the front of his nose and try the Control Plus. And we'll just, I guess, scale it up. Or actually, you know what we'll do is we'll grab this, we'll grab proportional editing, and then we'll just grab a few vertices up here and go Control plus, 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 and we'll scale that up. So his head scale is a little weird. S, and then we'll, we can hit Alt, I think, no, S, and then we can move our cursor in and out to see how much we want to like move him. So what do we want to do here? I kind of want to like scale it out so it's like further away from his face, so it looks less human, you know what I mean, like more like a wolf or an animal or something. So like that, and then he's got to have some more of a jowl to him. Like this, and I don't know, we'll just make his face kind of lumpy too, like that. Give him a little lump right there. Give him a little head dent. A head dent back here. Another head dent. He's a he's a dented guy. He's a dented man. So there we go. I think that'll look. He kind of looks like one of the Bergendoff guys, but that's perfect. And we'll grab. Well, actually, we can't really move the body too much because that'll mess with the other stuff. But so the face looks a little more like goblin-y, and I think I'm gonna open the mouth up a little bit if I can. Yeah, let's grab a lot of that and go G, Z, and I don't want to grab the top. Shit. Can I do this? And then I'll turn off the proportional and go GZ just to expose. Control Plus. I want to see his teeth a little bit more. So it's more like that. And yeah, it should be good. What if I... Hey, how's it going? Me, I am from America. In a town, in a house. Let's go to Object, set origin to center of mass. And then we're going to make this a little bit bigger. So now it's kind of like poking through. I'm actually going to hide this for right now, and I think I'll just edit. That'll be easier if I edit it this way, and we can bring these down. So let me just hit Control Plus one more time, make sure I got everything, and oh shit, that's way too much. I'll go to this side, and I'm going to go, I'm actually going to grab my selection circle, I'll go to wireframe, and this would be the correct way to do it, is to actually put some effort into what you're trying to do. But I hate doing that, so damn it. Oh shit. We just gotta grab these bottom ones and not the ones at the top, and then I can complete my current objective. So we do this, and we can put these like that. It's like the most inefficient way to select this shit, but it's good enough. Ain't no big deal. Just like that, and then we'll grab these and bring them down. G on the Z. Let's rotate it. Let's see how that looks on the front. Probably gonna look all messed up, but we can then kind of like move these around too, and we also want it to look kind of messed up. So I'm also gonna scale it on the X while we have it selected, I think, and I think that'll give us more of the look that I'm going for. Maybe rotate it off to the side. Yeah. So that's more goblin-y, goblin-ish. And then where's his teeth? Alt H. We got that right there. Let's go and get these teeth. I want to edit them only. Whoops, shit. Since I had them both selected, it got both of them. But I want to get just this one. So we'll go to edit mode. Oh, fucker. Just the teeth. And then I can hit there and go to edit mode. And, damn, why don't they come separated? That's so fucking annoying. I guess I would have to, like, grab all of these and move them around and then move half of this mesh. That's going to be a pain in the ass. Just because I've done it so many times rigging other shit. How's it going? Yeah, so we can grab all of this mesh. Or you know what? Let's just bring them out front and maybe scale them up and they should look okay. I don't really feel like moving with all them moving around. Fuck it. So we'll have it like Super Mutant Fallout style where they're kind of just hanging out there. Looking all gruesome and shit. Let's go to solid. How does that look? Pretty creepy. And then we'll bring it back on the X, on the Y. Maybe a little bit more. I think that'll be fine. So how is that for a goblin? It's pretty good. And then we need to make this something. What are we gonna do? Man. I guess we'll just make it red. Goblins like the color red. So there we go. Now he's spiffy. Alright, I'm going to bring this guy into, we'll go File, Export, GLTF. Oh wait, no, not GLTF. We want to do another FBX, and we're actually going to export that. We got to bring that into Mixamo. We got to get some animations, bring that back down, and then we'll just copy the other character that we made and put that guy in it. So we're going to go to the horror cooking game. The goblin guy, we'll say fixed goblin. Fixed goblin, and we'll actually type it in the correct shit. Fixed goblin .fbx, and yeah, I think we can export everything, not just selected objects. We'll export it. Then I got to go to Mixamo over here on my web browser. I might have to log in real quick, so I don't want to show you my Google shit. Give me 1 second. Nice. So I'll bring this up. We have our devil guy that I was using last time. Let's go to characters, and I can upload a new character. We'll select our where's it at? Goblin guy, the fixed goblin, bring him in. And yeah. We'll make him dance. Make him dance. Alright, we go. We got the chin right here. Is he spun around? I can't even tell. No, he's facing the right direction. I don't know why his model's so light. This thing a lot of the times just doesn't have the right models or whatever, but should be good. I mean, not models, but shaders. So we have that. We throw that there. Standard skeleton, whatever. Yeah, he's facing the right way. Okay. The auto rigging process can take up to 2 minutes. Looks like it's going. And I got a, I have a Atkins iced coffee protein shake going. We're getting, you know, real crazy tonight. Alright. Character has been uploaded. So now we can go to animations and, let's see, do we have a dance? I believe we can make him dance. So we got a chicken dance. I don't know why we would ever need that, but we could use it. So what we're going to do is first we got to go. Let's get a fight. Well, they're gonna hit you with something, or is there like a runaway, like a flea? My idea was just have them run away from you and scream in terror as you're just like massacring them. But now that we made them look so mean, we're gonna have to have them fight you. Yeah, so let's type in fight and see what type of fighting moves we can give our goblin. So we have the fight idol. That's very matrixy. I like that one. We're gonna get that one. We'll go. I guess we'll get a couple of them. That way we can switch between them randomly. If we have a couple enemies. Should we make them shoot fireballs? I think goblins should shoot fireballs. Why not? There'll be another mechanic to put in there. And yeah, so then we need a running for sure. Running. And we need them all in place. Do we have a sprinting? I want to really make him look like he's just like booking it. Sprinting. Yeah, there we go. In place. That's not in place. What? What are you talking about? Let's just type in run again. Whatever. Any type of run is really good. Fast run, in place. As long as it stays in place, it's fine. So. I don't know, man. I never met a goblin in real life. So, I don't know what powers they have. Probably not many. They're not really revered. I could probably beat them up pretty easy. Smash them in the fucking face. What do we need? We need a death. Any death will do. Not that one though, because he's got a gun. So we'll just do that one. We need a hurt animation. And then some type of swipe animation so they can have some tool to swipe at you. Let's try that. Swipe. I think that'll be fine. That gives the player a second to react and hit them back. So that's kind of what we're looking for. And then I guess we could do another attack. Maybe like what if I just look up attack? What do we got? We could do a jump attack. That could be cool. Why not? So then we'll do a I think that's good. I think that's good for right now. We got run. We got an attack. Let me get a walk. Should we do the sexy walk? Is that what we're doing right now? I don't think so. Let's do the regular walk. There we go. So we'll get that right there. And then, nice. Walking, jump attack, zombie attack, standing react death, fast run, fireball, bouncing fight, fight idle. So we got a lot of them that we need. We got the death, right? Yes, death backwards. Oh, we need a react to being hit. Yeah, what do we got? I need it to be less directional, so that one will be fine. Perfect. And then we're going to go back to open game art and get some sound effects because I need some. We need some sound. I can't deal with it just being so boring. So let me go to open game art over here, and we'll get some more malware for my computer. We'll go to browse, sound effects. Let's see, monster. There's got to be a few good monsters in here. You know, what if I just type in goblin? You got some goblins for me? That's not a goblin. Well, hopefully this isn't super loud for you guys. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of goblinish. Kind of sucks. That sucks pretty bad. Yeah. What other monsters do we have, man? That's fucking awful. See, there we go. That's decent. Yeah, we'll get you. That sounds fine. Whatever. We'll go ahead and open you up, and I am not purchasing you. Oh, I never should have downloaded this application. I should have gone with something different, but whatever, fuck it, we're in it. Okay, let's go to... I'm saving it on the other screen. I just... where is it at? I hate this interface. Horror cooking. Horror cooking game. And we want to go to textures. Oh, no, we want to go... Oh, shit, we're putting this right in... we can put this right in the Godot folder. Sorry. Sound effects. Okay. There we go. So, we got some sound effects for our monster. Perfect. And then let me go to another Godot file, and I think I have some other sound effects that I'm going to grab real quick. Let me go my documents. Where in the fuck Godot project? I'm sure this is riveting content, me trying to find files on my computer. Man. There it is, common sounds. So I have like hundreds of fucking sounds here, so I need a few of these. Footsteps, I'm gonna grab a couple. Let's see, the fire, we're gonna grab that one. Some thunder, why not? Some water. We're gonna grab some coins. That's pretty cool. We got a knife slice. We got some hits. We got some metal latches and clicks. That'll be good. I don't know what this one is. Oh, item handling. We got a smack. Yeah, let's grab these. So I'm going to grab these right here. We're going to copy these, go to horror cooking game. There we go. Sound effects. And we're going to paste all these in. So, nice. Now we can, let's go, we're gonna save this as the, go to Goblin Guy, and we'll say Better Goblin Guy. Actually, we don't really need to save this, but whatever. Better Goblin. Better Goblin, save Blender file, and then we'll go File, New, General. We can get rid of this, and then we can go File, Import, and then we have to import all the FBXs that we just downloaded. So we'll go to downloads. I'll grab all the ones that we just got from today. I'll go ahead and import them. And it should take a second, but not too long. Hopefully. Sorry. And then we are back in Blender, and we don't need all these other armatures. We only need the one, and we're going to save all the animations to that one. So we can then zoom out and delete all of these guys. We don't need any of them. I can also do it down here. So now we have our one regular sized goblin with our goofy little vest and short shorts on. Here's our material preview. We got to turn this back to opaque. For whatever reason, they believe that people are transparent. I think we have to do the same thing here, and probably on his shoes. Everything has an alpha blend to it, and his pants are completely alpha blended. Okay, so nice. Let's go to our animation. We'll go to Action Editor. We can then take a look at the animations he has. I'm going to start going through them. So that is React. We'll go to the next one. I'm also going to lower the amount of time we are going through. I think that's React as well, right? Oh, that's right. I'm not in pose mode. Let me go click on this armature, and I'll go pose mode, and then I can start moving these around. So this one is React. And if I go to the next one, I think this is Fight Idle. Let me make this a little bit longer. We'll go to Fight Idle. And let's go to this one. Actually is React, and this one was not, so we have to rename this to Walk. Walk. And let me go here and get rid of this. Bam. Alright, so then we'll grab that one there. And this is another Fight Idle 2. We'll just call it B. So then we'll go here, and this is Fireball. Fireball with 3 L's. The worst type of liquor you can buy. And we'll go Run. And then we'll go here, and this is Death. And then we have this one here, which is Swipe. And we'll go right there. And this is Jump Attack. Jump a tackle. Attack. Nice. So we have that. Let's go ahead and get this guy into Godot. So we can, I'm going to save this as our for export goblin, or for Godot goblin .blend, and we'll save that Blender file. And then we can export it. We'll go File, Export, GLTF. Then we'll go to our horror cooking. We'll go to enemies. We'll put this in new folder, Goblin Man. And then we'll go in here and we'll say Goblin Man. Goblin Man. Shit. Right there. Export GLTF. And this usually takes a second. That didn't take too long at all. I think it might still be loading. Alright, there we go. So we can then come back into here. We got the Goblin Man. And how are we going to handle this? I think I'm actually going to make a new scene for the Goblin smashing. I think that would make sense. Because there's not enough room in here really to like attack them. So what I was gonna do is, like, once you like complete the orders and stuff, you would go to a different room, and that's where you'd have to attack the goblins at. That would be my intention. So let's see, should I make that room? I think I should, because I'm gonna have to expand on that more. So let me just go back here to Blender. Let me go up. I'm going to... My vision is Not very intelligent. I don't really know what I'm doing at this point, but I think we just have to keep going in a new direction. We're going to go add cube. I'm going to bring this cube out. This is going to be our room, and so I'm going to want the faces on the inside. So I'm going to bring this up like that, and want to make it a rectangle as well. So I'm going to scale it on the Y right here. I'll probably scale it like that on the X. So it's just like this. That looks pretty good. So we have our one goblin there. That's enough room to smash some goblins. Let's see, if I turn on my, I go to edit mode, and I look at this thing, and I go to, where are my normals? I want to display where my normals are, and let's see, I got to change how long that thing is. So we'll expand that out so we can see. Do we have any normals? Where are they at? Maybe they're too small to be seen on this thing. There we go. So there are normals. They're facing in the other direction. So we want to flip them all around to be facing the inside. So we can just hit A on each one of these, and we'll go to, I think it's UV, or maybe it's vertex. And there should be one that says normals. Mesh, normals. Flip the normals. So now the normals are not on the outside, they are in the inside down here. You can see that little blue speck, maybe, possibly, maybe not. The normal right there poking up from this side, and that basically tells us where the texture is supposed to be applied in Blender. It's pretty important. I'm actually going to scale this down a bit because it's just too big. We're going to make it smaller, I think. Yeah, so I think that'll do better. We have to move this in like that to make it right there. I think that'll be fine for right now. It's kind of small. And what I'm going to do to make it easier on myself is just take this top off for now, because it doesn't need to... we can always add another like fake top. So I'm just going to make the room. And my idea was to make it kind of more like construction hellish as well. So we'll take some edit cuts, and we'll do like one here, one there, one there. We'll take probably one and set it like here. And set it here, and I'm going to have those safety stripes going down like that, and then the rest of it will be like some type of like dull steel, and I guess we'll do maybe some stripes on like vertical sections here, and then we'll do them on the wall. I guess one like right on the middle there, and it'll make more sense how I'm going to do it in a second. So then we'll put one kind of like this, and just a little bit off, so it bothers people. I think that'll be fun. Yeah, perfect. And we'll see how that looks. And sorry, I had to check my phone. I thought I got a text from someone. All right. Okay, so I want to find some cool textures for this, and basically I want to use oh great, we have a whole bunch of materials in here that we don't need. So how can we get rid of those? We could go to the Blender file, and we'll go to the armatures. Let's actually delete all of those that we don't need. Oh, wonderful. We have a ton of images in this Blender file we don't need, but I'm not going to bother with all of those. Let's just go to the materials real quick. Do we need to get rid of those? I think I can just delete all these, right? Yes, perfect. That's because we had multiple ones import. I need to write a script to do all this for me. That would be a smart idea. Okay. Let's Let's delete all those. I don't know if this is going to cause us any problems, but for right now it just makes it easier when we're doing this right here. So, perfect. Okay, let's grab our texture. I want to make a new one, and then I already have the image texture. We're going to grab, where are they at? I want the tread plate. So that's the one I want. This is going to be everywhere, and then the safety bars are going to be in the middle, so it'll look very, very cool. It'll look so awesome, dude. It'll be like a 9 Inch Nails concert. So we're going to unwrap it, and then we'll just go to, I guess, where is it? UV editing. And actually, I think I can do a better job of unwrapping it than that. So I guess we'll put in the smallest amount of effort and select these loop cuts right here and say mark seam, and same with these here. Grab that one, grab this one, and then we'll grab the top and say mark seam, and then we'll say A. Oh shit, we want to grab all of those. Yeah, okay, so we do have all of them. And then we say mark seam, and then A, and then UV unwrap. And there we go. Now we have a much more manageable thing to mess with. So I just want to select everything and just scale the hell out of it, because that's the way to go. And then on these lines in the middle, I'm going to add that safety texture, and hopefully that doesn't look like absolute crap. We'll see. So let me try that. We'll grab these, we'll grab that, and this Saruni, that one. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh no. We'll grab that one and this one, and yeah, we're going to make a new material, and then we'll assign it. And then I need to grab that texture, so we'll go in here and say image texture, and we'll open it up. I think we need to go up one more, go here and say safety. And so that's kind of what I was looking for. They might be a little bit too big, but yeah, I mean that's about what I'm looking for. And then we can add some normals, and that would make it look a little nicer. Okay, yeah, so I did let Goblin out. Nice. My cat, not this guy. Cool. And then do we want like obstacles to run around from? Let me actually go in and grab some of these. I'm going to scale them on the X. They should be thinner like that. There we go. And same with this one, we're going to scale them on the Y this time and make them a little bit thinner. Oh, I forgot this guy. S on the X, scale them right on in there. Perfect. And we'll do it over here too. I probably should have realized that earlier. They were going to be too fat, but I think they'll look more precise. Oh yeah. Drink names for the cats. That's a good idea. Nice. So we'll bring that in. And that's looking pretty good. So I kind of like the way that looks, very industrial. And then of course we'll have to add some pipes or something kind of around this room, but that's pretty easy to do. So my idea was to add like drains in the floor over here, and you have to like push them in or something with like a rag doll, or we'll have like a big pusher or something on one side of the room, you know, something comical. But yeah, I guess we got to put some drains up in here. So we'll go here. If I hit I to do an inset, is there a way that I can do, so that's an outset individual. I was trying to see, is there a way I can like not have this one Or I could just make this the drain too. I could just do an E and then scale that and then bring it down on the Z, and then this will be our drain. So let me do that actually, and I'll just put a drain texture in here, and we'll do that a couple times. So let me go grab a drain texture. Alright, I'm on Google Images, drain texture. Perfect. Some of these are nice. So I'm going to grab this, save image as. It's a WebP. Awesome. We love WebPs. So then we'll make a new material here and we'll call it drain. Drain, and then we'll go UV. We don't need to actually do that. So we'll just go, we can go to edit mode and we have it. We'll hit assign, and then I'll go to image texture, open, go up one, textures, and then we need the metal drain grate, Bangkok, Thailand. There we go. And I'll go to the UV editing. And let's see it. Let's see what it looks like. So we can bring this over here. And I'm going to make it bigger so we get more of a like a great texture. So there we go. Good enough. And then I think I need to scale it more in the X. So it's like that. That looks a little better. And then these we need to... yeah, I think I need to do some work here, so we're going to grab this and say mark seam. Same with this, we're going to mark seam, and then I'm going to unwrap just this section right here. So I'll say UV unwrap, and that should make it look a little bit better. I'm not going to worry about matching it up exactly, just so that we have a drain right there. And cool, I guess I'll repeat that process, and then I'll texture paint this thing. I think we can texture paint it. Let's actually try that in a minute. I got to take a quick break and check on my cats, and then I'll be right back. So I'm going to throw something on the screen real quick. Horror theme cooking game, Godot 4. And what is this one going to say? BRB 5 minutes. Alright, I'll be right back. Yeah, the music, it came back on because I pressed the start button. I'm just gonna show you this art list. It fucking sucks. So I pay for this service, and it's like you press one of these and it'll play the song and then it just stops. And it's like you should have a way to play the song and continue because it's like a streaming thing. And then you search for anything, like you search for like anything in here, and it's gonna take like a minute and a half to pull up. And they're like advertising everywhere, like we have sophisticated AI search features, and it's like, yeah, for fucking what reason? Like if you search, oh man, let me get a dog sound effect. Like you don't need an AI to be like, man, let me decipher pictures of a dog all over the internet, figure out what sounds they would make, and then put them into this. It's like, no. Just have a fucking tag that says dog, and then it looks for that, and your website wouldn't be slow as shit and fucking up all the time. I mean, you know, not to sound like I'm pissed off about it, but just being realistic here. I hate it when you go somewhere and they have these like super advanced AI features that don't work at all, and you're like, oh, thank you, wonderful, great. But yeah, so we're coming back here. Yeah, the problem is I kept getting like copyright strikes when I was streaming, and it's like I want to make like I make 40 cents a video, so it's like I want to get that 40 cents. And Sony Pictures does not I don't know, whoever fucking owns all the music in the world does not deserve that 40 cents. So, what are we going to do here? Man, I need more stuff. We need some drains. Should I have like big spikes going around like Mortal Kombat? I think so. I think we need some big spikes in here. So we'll go to cylinder. GZ. We're gonna are on the 90 on the X. And then yeah, like right now I just decided why not stop? Why not stop the music? And then it'll do this thing where it seems like it has this giant selection of like music, but it'll just keep repeating. Like if you scroll down long enough, it just keeps repeating what's up at the top and putting it back at the bottom. And it's like, oh, so it's not like an endless scroll. It's like 30 songs or whatever. And like, you know, like some of them are good and some of them are not. So that is my buyer beware. But alright, so now we can do this in edit mode. So I want to put spikes on this thing, and what's the easiest way to do that? I guess would just be to we can just have the roller, and then I could make an array of objects and cast it around something. Let me try doing that. Let me just try doing something simple. I'm going to make an empty with plain axes. I'm going to scale it up because it really, actually I'm going to leave it unscaled. I'm going to hide this for a second, and this, it'll become clear what I'm doing. So I have this empty, then I'm going to add let's make a spike, so we need a cone. I'm going to rotate it 90 on the X. Let's move it like this, and I guess we'll scale it. I just want to scale this one side to make it pointier. Not you. What are you doing over there? Alright, we'll grab that and we'll scale it like this, make it a little pointier. And then I'm also going to, let me turn on my screencast keys so I can, there we go. Alright, let me save that, and then now if I grab this object, I say array, and I say, let's say, I guess object offset, right? And I can select this object, and maybe not. How do I spin it around? I remember doing this where I could like spin this thing, and then it would make a whole bunch of them in a circle. I'm pretty sure I can figure that out really quick. I'm just going to Google it. Let me see. How to make a circular array in Blender. There we go.
What's going on, guys? Blender Bench here, and I thought I'd make a quick video to show you guys how to achieve circular or radial arrays inside of Blender. Really easy. So first thing you want to do is grab your object, and it doesn't have to be a default cube. I just chose it for simplicity. So first thing you want to do is go to the modifier tab on the right, and let's go to add an array.
Okay, I did that.
You want to go to where it says count. You can adjust this by bringing it up to duplicate it however many times you want, and where it says factor, you can adjust this to adjust the spacing in between each duplicate.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Now we can move forward, and I'm going to add a curve modifier to this stack. So go to modifier tab.
A curve.
Now we have that there. Now I can click back on the 3D viewport. I'm going to press Shift A, go down a curve, then I'm going to choose circle. Then I'll press S to upscale this. And once you're satisfied, click again. And now we want to basically duplicate these cubes around the circle. So we'll reselect this default cube, and at the bottom where it says curve object, grab the eyedrop tool and just select your circle. And quickly see that it follows the path as intended, so we can adjust the count. You see it follows it. And
okay.
As well, change factor to change the spacing.
I guess we'll try that. So we'll get rid of this empty right here. Let me change my modifier. I'll get rid of that. Yeah, let me make a curve. Alright, add curve, and I can make a circle right off the back, so I don't have to change it. We'll go like right here. I'll then go to add modifier. Sorry, it's hard to think with my cat right in my face. I think I forgot to turn off the BRB, and I also forgot to turn my... Yeah. Sorry, I'm not looking at OBS. There we go. Alright. And yeah, my cat is here. Kitty cat, how is your eye? Alright. Okay, there we fucking go. Cool. We have this, we have our circle. So what did this guy say? He said hit this, and then object offset, and then we should click on our circle, right? No. I cannot focus with you right here. What do you need? What do you need right now? Alright, so let me get rid of this. Hold on, let me Google real quick. Rotating around an object with an array. Rotating around an object with an array in Blender. This is the easy way to do it.
So Shift A, go to empty, plane axis, and make sure that the plane axis and the origin for this object are both in the same place. Then I want to click on my bolts. I'm going to add a few more to this array. I'm going to add maybe 34 more. I'm also going to turn off relative offset because I want these. Okay, so right now I've got my model, and I want to create a radial array, so that way this bolt can go all the way along around this gear. So first, I'm going to click the bolt, add modifier, and create array. And because I'm going to rotate around this object, I want to make sure that my 3D cursor is in the middle of this object. Go to edit mode, go to face mode, 3, alt click, make sure it's in the middle, Shift S, and then cursor to selected. Then we're going to select this object, right click, set origin, the 3D cursor. Make sure the origin's in the middle of this object. The other thing that I'm going to add is the object. So Shift A, go to empty, plane axis, and make sure that the plane axis and the origin for this object are both in the same place. Then I want to click on my bolts. I'm going to add a few more to this array. I'm going to add maybe 34 more. I'm also going to turn off relative offset because I want this object rotating around an object offset. So I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to turn on object offset. Click the down arrow, and with the eyedropper tool, I'm going to select this empty object. Now all I have to do is select this empty, press R to rotate, and rotate it on the Z axis. I can also select the object, add more or less depending on what I want. And then if I want to modify this further, I can select the empty object, press R, rotate on Z, and then modify it further.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so that was how I remembered how to do it. Let me go back and see if I can set that up. And then someone said a question about something about spawning multiple enemies. I did it in one of my streams. I think it was like 2 streams ago. If you want to watch that one, I'll see if I can link it at the end of this. So object offset, we have to make sure this origin is of the 3D cursor. Same with this. So we got to go here. We want to go to object, set origin to 3D cursor. Now if I click on my object, my empty, see, that's what I was trying to do. Damn, that was driving me insane. So Oh, so you saw the 5-hour tutorial and you didn't include how to spawn multiple enemies. How did I happen to do it? I have this video. Let me pull it up. Sorry to like link you to another video on my channel. Let me show that though. View your channel, videos. Damn, where is it at? Oh yeah. So let me see if I can bring this over. It's this simple spawn enemies in Godot. I have this one, and that shows you how I did it. I didn't include it, and I think I left a link to it in the comments. But yeah, sorry about that. But now I have this thing complete. It's actually rotating the way I want it to rotate, so we can go... how many do I need? If I make a bunch of them, and then I change the way this is rotating. So there we go. That's about what I want. Now I want to apply, let me see, I think I have too many, right? No, that's fine. Just enough to go all the way around. Cool. I don't need 45. We'll apply that. And then I'll grab this and make an array that goes that way. So we'll go array, and we can do, I don't know, how many do we need? How many do you need to crush a goblin? There we go. We'll probably put this at like 1 point whatever. Do we need any type of thing like that? Constant offset? I don't think so. Yeah, it should be fine. Cool. So I'm going to... I'm not going to apply that modifier yet. I'm just going to spin this 90 right here and then bring it up to where our tube is. Can I do that? Yes, perfect. And then I'll probably scale this up. Scale that. Oh, pressing the wrong button. There we go. Actually, I'm going to go Alt-G. That was the wrong one. Alt-G on that, and I'll hit Alt-G on this, so they're both around the origin. That way I can scale this one to match like this one pretty damn well. And there we go. There we have our rusty pillar of death. So I'm going to scale this on the Y, and I think I'll just bring this back on the Y so they're pretty close. We'll grab that S on the Y like that. That's looking much better. Oh yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I didn't do a great job of ending that tutorial, so it's like you know, it's on me too. I was getting a new job at the time as a CNC like dude, and I hadn't really had like that type of job before, so I had to like beef up on my knowledge on the subject. So we'll get textures. We want the oh, don't we already have the rust? No, we don't have the rust yet, so we have to grab that. We're gonna grab horror cooking game. We want to get the textures, and we want the rust metal, and we want the diffuse. Awesome. So nice. And then we're going to use the same texture there, which is the rust. There we go. And that's going to be metallic, so we got to change that. Also here, it's going to, we already changed it because it's the same material. And we got to turn the roughness way up because it's going to be very rough and rusty. So there we go. If we go Alt-H to unhide everything, let's see. Let's grab both of these, bring them up. And I guess we'll have to make some type of big machinery over here to grind them up. We'll have like a big wheel like Mortal Kombat, and we'll have 2 of these spinning. We'll have like a super loud noise. And maybe you gotta like wrestle them into this thing. I think that would be funny, or whatever. Or maybe we'll make it like Postal, where you can like either save them or help them. You know, the game's only as violent as you make it. I think that would be funny. But I gotta go to work tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna end the stream for now. I think we had a lot of fun moments tonight, and we'll see what we can do tomorrow. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good day. I'll see you tomorrow. Later.